If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 15 of the Valencia career mode here on FIFA 16. We're in the transfer window. We're about to have a quick look at some transfer targets for the upcoming window. If you enjoyed today's episode, then make sure you hit that like button. We're having one of the most successful seasons we've had in all of the career mode series that we've done so far this year, but for some reason this series doesn't seem to be getting the sort of support that say the Barclays Premier League series that we've been doing, or series that we've done, have gotten. We're top of the table halfway through the year, and we're having a very good year. Obviously we could drop to second if Atleti win their game in hand, but hopefully they won't. Athletic Bilbao though sit bottom of the table with just one win from 17. Really didn't expect that. They're the sort of side you think would be challenging for a Europa League spot, maybe even pushing for Champions League. We've got a game against Real Madrid coming up in the next episode in the Copa del Rey, and we'll have Sociedad in the second game of that episode, and then we'll play the second leg in the episode after that on Wednesday. I'm probably going to have to record tomorrow's episode ahead of time just to make sure that I can keep up with the 2 videos per day schedule, etc. But today we'll have a look at the transfer targets. As you can see, we have 15 odd million to spend with about £100,000 wage budget. However, we are looking to move on a couple of players, some on loan, which would free up some extra wage budget, most notably Santi Mina. But also, we're contemplating, now that he's signed a new contract, that we might sell Sofian Feghouli as well. We tried to get him to move on in the original window, and he didn't want to, so we tried to sign him with a new contract, and he didn't want to do that. Said he definitely wanted to leave, so he played on. In the end, he has signed a new contract, and he isn't able to leave us for free now in this window, but I still think I'd like him to leave, so we could use Feghouli as make weight for another player to come in, or just in general sell him for as much money as possible and then use that remaining funds to bring in maybe 2 players rather than just a right wing replacement. But we're looking at just right-sided replacements right now. These are the ones taken from the comment section of the previous video on Thursday. Obviously Friday was Christmas Day, so there wasn't an upload, but thank you for all the feedback on the previous episode. We've got Gerard Deulofeu here, still waiting for a scout report on him. He's been fantastic for us in the My Player series at Everton. He's having a fantastic season in real life at Everton as well, although wasn't able to create much for them for his side against Newcastle at the weekend, despite the fact that they somehow managed to scrape the 1-0 victory thanks to Tom Cleverley's last touch of the game with a header from the edge of the box. Carlos Vela was a very popular suggestion as well. He's still young at 26, about the same age as Sofian Feghouli, valued around about the same as well. Quite quick, good finishing, good ball control, can play at striker as well, or at least I think he can, yes, and cam, but we don't necessarily play with an out-and-out cam. High-low work rates, which mean he would always be at the top of the pitch and in the right place at the right time. What is his attacking positioning? Attacking positioning is 81, which is decent enough. 4-star skill was only a 2-star weak foot, but if he's played on that right-hand side, he'll be cutting in onto his favoured left, so that isn't too much of an issue, really. Antonio Candreva was mentioned as well. He is exceptional when it comes to individual stats, but he's 28 years old. However, we're not really planning on doing more than 2 seasons here at Valencia, to be completely honest, so he is a viable option. So I'll wait and see what you guys say with regards Antonio Candreva. You can see how good his stats are. 90 crossing, 87 ball control, 86 dribbling. He's just as fast as Carlos Vela, exactly the same. In fact, 87 acceleration and 85 sprint speed. His agility is not quite as much. Neither is his balance, but his stamina is plenty higher and his reactions are better also. And when it comes to technical, his passing is better both, and his long shots. Wow, 87 long shots. Didn't even realise Candreva had such good long shots. Really good penalties as well. What about free kick accuracy? Free kick accuracy is 79 with curve of 83. That's decent as well. So he could be a viable option out on the right hand side. I'll wait and see what you guys say. Quincy Promes is always a popular suggestion for a multitude of series on YouTube. However, considering we're not planning on doing more than 2 seasons and he's still young at 23, same with Domenico Berardi, I may perhaps lean towards using them in a different series, maybe signing them first season in a series that we maybe might go 4 or 5 years in, like what I'm thinking of doing after this Valencia series. So maybe we'll lean away from those, but could be a good backup option. Maybe we could even bring them in as a tester to see if they would be worth buying in the first season for another series later on in the FIFA 16 year. But the main three that I think I'm going to look at are Deulofeu, Carlos Vela and Antonio Candreva. Let me know your thoughts on them in the comments section down below. It's going to be interesting because we have 15 million as things stand, and Vela and Candreva are obviously valued higher than that already, so we are going to need to move on Sofiane Feghouli to be able to bring someone else in. However, if we're able to sell Feghouli, we may even be able to trade Feghouli straight for one of these three players. I'm not sure what Deulofeu is valued at right now. It did say, I think if I check, it does say he's recently arrived from Barcelona to Everton for 11.5 million, so you would imagine we'd have to pay more than that for him, considering he's probably grown a little bit in this season as well so far. But I don't know whether we need to improve elsewhere. We're very solid at right back. We brought a new right back in, obviously, at the beginning of this series. Goalkeeper wise, quite happy with the amount of goalkeepers we have. Centre back wise, we brought in Bailey to go alongside Mustafi and Abdennour. And Santos and Vezo. We've got plenty of first team centre backs. Left back wise, Jose Gaia is fantastic, and Orban has been very solid when he's been called upon. Right backs, as we've seen, Cancelo and Hugo Mayo. Midfielders, we have so many midfielders right now. Let's have a look. Actually, I'm tempted. Yeah, let me know in the comment section. I guess it depends how much money we've got left after we've brought in the right midfielder, but should we cancel Danilo's loan and try and bring him in now before he grows even more and his value goes up again? Or should we keep him on loan till the end of the season and then try and bring him in for season number 2? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, I'm not sure, because FIFA sometimes can be FIFA and is completely unrealistic and botches things. If I cancel his loan now, will I be able to buy him back in this window? Because sometimes FIFA is a bit dickish like that and will just, not let you buy him back. So I don't want to cancel him to try and buy him back and then find out that we lose him and unable to buy him back until the next window. Let me know in the comment section down below whether we can do that. We've still got Danilo though, as things stand, and Javi Fuego and Andre Gomez and Danny Parejo and Enzo Perez and Thiago Alcantara. So when it comes to central midfielders, we don't have a shortage of them whatsoever. When it comes to wide players, on the left hand side, I'm quite happy with Rodrigo de Paul. Is it Rodrigo? Yeah, it's Rodrigo de Paul and Pablo Piatti, as well as Rodrigo, the other Rodrigo, that we've been playing first team on the left hand side, as he can play on either side of the midfield or front three. Alcacer, he's been scoring a few goals. He's actually been in a better form as we've progressed through this series. He's now got 88 finishing and he is up 2, so we're going to keep him as our main striker. And actually, Alvaro Negredo has chipped in with as many goals as anybody else in the side, so I'm still quite happy to keep him at the club. So we will see what happens. Santi Mina, we're going to look to loan out as well, and Rafa Mir will hopefully leave us too. If you guys think I should move on Negredo, or if we have enough money left over from the Feghouli deal, or Feghouli replacement deal, then I might look to replace Alvaro Negredo, because he is worth 11.5 million for a 30-year-old. So that's actually a decent price. So we may move on Negredo. If I do so, I will be looking to you guys in the comment section again for striker options, although I won't be signing Kelechi and I won't be signing Mbolo. So give me options that aren't those, preferably not Lacazette as well, because if I am to buy Lacazette in a series, then I maybe want to do it in a different one other than this. But for now, I think that is all that I have to say about the potential for this transfer window. So let me know your thoughts on the topics that we've raised in today's episode. Please do drop the video a like if you enjoy it, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would like this series to get a little bit more support than it has been recently. The Chelsea series, I had a ramble about this on Twitter the other day. The Chelsea series always got about 20,000 views, whereas this series and the Career Mode RTG, neither of them scraped 10,000 by the time that 2 or 3 days have gone past. So I really would like some more support on my series. I know it sounds a little bit beggy and I'm not meaning it in that way, but I'm still putting the same level of effort into all of the videos and they're still of the same quality, so I would like them to get supported quite well. But anyway, I'm not going to ramble on too much about that particular point. That's all for me for now. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've had a good Christmas period. We're now in between Christmas and New Year, so we're on the build up towards 2016. But before we get there, we'll maybe bring in 2 or 3 new signings to Valencia Football Club. But thank you very much for watching this afternoon. There'll be a Career Mode RTG episode later on tonight, and I think that too is going to be a transfer targets video for the transfer window upcoming. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.